Tonight, a CNN investigation of Hunter Biden's emails revealing years of high income and even higher debts, more than $500,000 in unpaid bills, repeated warnings from banks. The IRS even threatened not to renew Hunter Biden's passport. This as the Justice Department weighs possible charges against the president's son. Drew Griffin is out front.
The emails posted by a right-wing operative on the internet have long been used as a political weapon against President Joe Biden. But it's his son, Hunter, who's facing potential federal charges. As CNN first reported, prosecutors in Delaware are narrowing in on potential tax violations in their investigation of Hunter Biden. These emails, forensically authenticated for CNN, reveal Hunter Biden was repeatedly warned about deep debts and years of back taxes. This, despite having a lavish income that included as much as $50,000 a month for sitting on the board of Burisma, the Ukrainian energy company. A 2019 spreadsheet sent to Biden from his assistant details more than $500,000 in bills due or past due, including hundreds of thousands in taxes over several years. The emails show he knew he was delinquent. October 2018, his accountant wrote, "They are late," noting that Biden had missed an already extended tax filing deadline of October 15th. 2 weeks later, your 2017 tax returns are still unfiled, the accountant reminded Biden. The next day, you need to get 2017 filed so we can try to work out a payment schedule. The accountant told Biden the IRS was also demanding a payment from 2015. They want $158,000, the accountant wrote. The 2018 federal taxes of $471,000 will be in addition. IRS has notified the State Department, and they will not renew your passport until this is resolved.
He was struggling under a massive drug addiction, and that's heartbreaking and painful.
In past interviews, both Biden and his ex-wife say Biden's financial issues became worse with the death of his brother and his drug use.
I went one time for 13 days without sleeping and smoking crack and drinking vodka exclusively throughout that entire time.
The couple divorced, and Hunter would owe $37,000 a month in spousal support. The spreadsheet shows he fell behind, just part of a lifestyle that was financially out of control. More than $65,000 owed on one credit card. He owed a $1,700 payment on a Porsche. His health care bill was back due. And the assistant, who was trying to keep track of it all, said she, too, wasn't being paid. "I'm trying to figure out what to do about bills," Biden's then assistant asked. "Pay the health care, pay the Porsche," Biden responded, and told the assistant she should only pay herself half what she was owed. The emails reveal multiple warnings from banks concerning insufficient funds, deep debt, his credit card repeatedly declined. In a statement to CNN, Biden's attorney acknowledged the tax issue, saying he is current on his tax obligations and is committed to remaining so as he continues his recovery from addiction.
I'm cooperating completely, and I am absolutely certain, 100% certain, that at the end of the investigation, that I will be cleared of any wrongdoing.
Even if Hunter Biden is never charged with a crime, that won't matter to Republicans, especially those who may chair powerful committees if the Republican Party wins the majority in Congress, like Kentucky Congressman James Comer, who promises a Hunter Biden investigation if he heads the House Oversight Committee.
Hunter Biden's a shady business character. We fear that he has compromised this White House. That's why we're not going to continue to let up on these investigations, and we're going to hold somebody accountable for this.
Joe Biden is not being investigated as part of the federal probe into Hunter Biden, according to sources.
Drew, some of that stuff just amazing to see, you know, paying his assistant half of what she was owed, but pay the Porsche. Look, I'm sure Republicans would like nothing more than having Hunter Biden indicted right before the midterm elections in November. But the big question is, Drew, how likely is that?
You know, Aaron, we know this case has reached a critical juncture for the Justice Department, but we also know through sources that timing like that is an issue. There are actual guidelines to try to avoid bringing politically sensitive cases before elections. It's anyone's guess whether he's going to be even charged at all. Aaron?
All right, Drew, thank you very much.